Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here at the Quicken Loans Arena. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. A season ago, Clark, they were ousted in the finals in 6 games by them, ending their season and dashing their dreams.
And going up against the team that broke their hearts a season ago in the finals.
And that, Greg, is a pain that'll last a lifetime, but they might be able to numb it a bit with a win tonight.
Get a nice clean game, huh?
So Cleveland will get the first possession. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Now, here is Irving. 5 on the clock. James misses.
Well, LeBron James long considered the greatest player in the league. He's got some competition now, though. Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, James Harden, all playing well last year. But for my money, there's no better player in the league than King James.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Love with the screen on Curry. This is to Love. Feeds it to James. It's a pick by Love. Out left to the wing. Irving drives in. Rebounded by Bogut. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to Washington. Barnes passes to Curry. Out to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Nobody near Barnes. And another 3 for Golden State.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, I was able to talk with David Black for a minute. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Irving with the steal. Tipped away. Now the dish to Barnes. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Here's Irving. The Warriors making the shot. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run. Connects. The jumper drops.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
And for Kerr, so much was made of how much pressure he had to face to get the Warriors to improve. Inheriting that team from Mark Jackson. Greg, that was a good point. See, he passed that test, though, Clark, I think, with flying colors.
Well, first time that a rookie head coach has won a title since the NBA's inception. I think that says it all right there.
That's good.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Curry kicks to Green. And the rejection by Love. Irving dishes to James. And it's Love, top of the key. He had a nice open look right there. Love's got his first points of the night.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And Curry, here we go. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah, Greg, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. As a matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
The drive by James. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 3. Curry passes to Bogut. Kicks to Thompson. Puts one up from 19. And that one's good.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
James dishes to Irving. James outside. Takes a 3. Shot is off. And Golden State will go the other way with it. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense. But their defense, you know, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season. And some nights, the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And despite some of the injuries over the years, Andrew Bogut still one of the game's best shot blockers, averaging well over 2.5 a game in his career. And Greg, he protects the rim like few others can. A rugged play.
And in last season, almost 3 block shots per game. And with all the offensive firepower around him, I think it really allows him to play to his strengths. That's why having a great team is about pieces of the puzzle fitting. He's a terrific piece for this group.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And getting back to Bogut, people forget he's a pretty good athlete. The reason he was drafted #1 overall way back when was because of his insane combination of size and movement skills. That's why he remains one of the excellent shot blockers in the league today.
It's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. To the paint, the screen from Thompson. And there's Varejao. That's good on the assist by Shumpert. Varejao's got his first points in this one.
And when you talk about Bogut, I think the Warriors' incredible regular season inspired him. He didn't have to be the star. He just had to anchor that D. Sometimes when you give a guy a specific task to be the best at, that's what he delivers the most.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for you.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. And for Shumpert last year, Clark, he added the defense and athleticism on the wing that Cleveland so desperately needed.
Yeah, he sure did, Kevin. And he also became a facilitator of all things. I mean, you wouldn't expect that from him, but he averaged over 3 assists a game, easily the best mark of his career.
Good point. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. Varejao can't hit.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Bogut down low. Started by Varejao. Curry gets the bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Picked by Williams. Pass to Shumpert. On the wing, Williams. 5 on the clock. Varejao. Here's Thompson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Green up on top.
Hey, come around.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
Well, the ruling is in, and the call stands. No basket, so no change, Clark, and the scoreboard as we end the quarter.
Smart decision.
And Cavs head coach David Blatt beginning his NBA career at...
There's just a lot more...
And Blatt, one of the most successful American coaches in European basketball history, Clark, and he's done a great job in his first season with the Cavaliers in the NBA, but nothing he did overseas certainly can compare to this.
And, you know, that's why, Kevin, people always talk about it in terms of being a marathon and not a sprint. And there's nothing that compares to the NBA grind. Nothing is comparable to it.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
The forwards are LeBron and Thompson. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Mo Williams. And it's Varejao in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Green. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
It's a pick by Love. LeBron against Thompson. Irving for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. Irving's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Kyrie Irving, an explosive scorer. We all know that. His rate of assists continually dropping over his NBA career. And Greg, does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
You know, he does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. It's a good fit, I think, at this stage of his career, because right now they need him to score the basketball while he continues to improve his point guard skills.
Warriors leading by 5. Curry passes to Green. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Thompson kicks to Green.